It's always fun to look around and see fans singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, Portland, a half game back.
And right now for the Trailblazers, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Some people out there still thinking they're going to fade as the season goes on, but I'm on the other side of this argument. I think they get even better as we go down the stretch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony, and it's Covington in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Oubre out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the 5 down low. And Portland starts out with the ball. Lillard with it. Outside, Covington. Pass to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Anthony's shot is off. And there's the pass to Green. Lillard against Curry. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Lillard. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got the game going here with the first basket for the Trailblazers.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
Left side, Curry. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. Warriors the rebound. Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Thompson passes to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, he changes that whole narrative.
Free throw good by Curry.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Thompson with the bucket.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
2 shots. That's on the first.
The first free throw is good. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player, can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
And both free throws good for Covington. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Charlotte. Thompson against McCollum. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Chris throws it down.
And it seemed like Marquise Chris was not going to be denied, and he wasn't.
Here's McCollum. He had 25 points in the win against Philadelphia.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Stolen by McCollum. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Anthony. Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For 3, Oubre. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Portland again missing. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And Green slams it in.
Draymond Green making a good call that time in the open court.
For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Curry looking it over. Thompson outside. Curry attacking. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They get it back. Nurkic kicks to Anthony. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Oubre passes to Green. Over Anthony. And it's Green missing. Portland leading. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Anthony on the wing. Outside Covington. Back to Anthony. Green with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And the basket by McCollum.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
All right, a chance to look at stats for Andrew Wiggins. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 21 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Wiseman's checked in for Golden State. Pass to Wiggins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, and started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And here is Curry, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Looney passes to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Pascal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's McCollum. He's got 8. Pass to Giles. Passes it to Trent. Now Hood. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Giles. Shoots a 3. Cantor inside. Looney on him. Here's Trent. Defended by Pascal. Pass to Giles. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And hopefully this one sets the tone for what we're going to see in the other 3 games against these teams. They'll both be sort of measuring each other out here in the first quarter.
Now here's Hood after James Wiseman's miss. Hood finds Canner, and Canner throws it down.
Yeah, Hood does a good job there of surveying the floor and being ready to deliver the pass.
Here's Curry. And the layup is good. Curry's got 5 now.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Portland trailing here. Now McCollum. Pass to Trent. Left side, Hood. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Just looking for opportunistic ways in which he can score. That sometimes has to do with drawing the defense in too, Rodney Hood.
First free throw is good.
And Rodney Hood, not a big name player, Bones, but he's earned a ton of minutes wherever he's played over the course of his career.
A lot of people just really happy for Rodney Hood that he can continue his career coming back from a torn Achilles, and that's no easy task. So for him to just be back out on the floor and contributing in any way is a great sign. You know, one of the big calling cards for Rodney Hood and why he can compete at this level is his athleticism. So as long as he believes in that, he can continue to make contributions to any team.
And it's Wiggins missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And so Bazemore will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Free throw drops for Pascal. And so he makes both from the line. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Trent passes to Jones. Here's Trent. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Looney passes to Wiggins. Rebounded by Hood. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Portland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Passes it to Canner. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. .158 left in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Trent. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 3. Bazemore with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's the fast break. Here's Trent, and he dunks it down.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Bazemore. Portland making their last shot. Here's Wiseman. Another shot. That shot off the mark. Now Portland takes it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Wiggins. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Hood. Here's Trent. They get it again. Kicks it out to Jones. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 5. To end the drought, and Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Trent. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. There's the pass to Cantor. To the left side wing. Outside Hood. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's known a long time, Draymond Green.
Realize how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screens. Him being able to stretch the floor, knock down threes is such an underrated factor for us. And like I said, he's unselfish and he's a really good teammate as far as getting you involved.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Eric Pascal out there with Weissman. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors' foul. Now here's Thompson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Warriors trail by 7. Now the Warriors moving it up. Wiggins outside. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Trailblazers shooting around 41% on the night. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star, Damian Lillard, said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the Warriors with some changes. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Wiseman. Draymond Green comes in for Eric Pascal. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Anthony comes in for Enes Kanter. And Robert Covington subbed in for Derek Jones. Trailblazers leading by 7. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins with it. Lillard picks him up. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Count that one. Thompson's got 6.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Trent. Lillard, right side, over Thompson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He has 7. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Wiggins. Defense right on him. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Trent, covered by Wiggins. Count it, good. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Lillard gets double teamed. It's Covington on the wing. Covered by Chris. Feeds it to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard connects from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Lillard against Curry. Shoots it. And it's Lillard missing. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 7.
Steph doing a better job as he gets on in years at changing his speeds. That time on the burst gets the 2.
Portland leading by 8. Lillard scanning the floor. And a wide open look for McCollum. Offensive rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Chris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest.
Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. Great D that time from Green. Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. Curry passes to Chris. Back to Curry. Down low. And Chris throws it down.
Well, Chris and his size, along with his speed, make him a tough guard in the pick and roll. He gets off that screen quickly. He's very agile.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Oubre can't get it to go. Portland leading by 4. McCollum left side. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
McCollum with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Great open look there. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
A quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Green.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Hood's checked in for Robert Covington. And both free throws good for Green.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Lillard against Curry. There's the 3, and that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got 16 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Lillard against Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Passes it to Green. Over Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Green passes to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Portland leading by 8. Here is Lillard. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Curry against Lillard. Oubre outside. Thompson way outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. The feed to Carmelo. Count that bucket. Anthony's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
Lillard against Curry. Out to Thompson. Good D by McCollum. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. They grab their own miss. Nurkic finds Hood. The second effort, it's deflected.
And Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball? He just spiked that one away.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Trailblazers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. the first one falls.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Wiseman's checked in for Marquise Chris. Looney comes in for Green. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Klay Thompson. Timeout called the Warriors.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Pascal. Some last season stats for him. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Looney. Here's Wiseman. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hood drives in.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Pretty good handle there from Bazemore. He can get himself to the rim, and this time he's going to get himself to the free throw line.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him. And so Bazemore nails both of them.
Well, Bazemore showing what every lefty has, and that's craftiness. Just uses his body very well and takes smart shots within the offense.
They double team McCollum. Here's Nurkic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Curry against McCollum to the right side. And again, no good by Golden State. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And it's slammed in by Jones.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So we'll see Steph Curry go to the line right here. It goes on CJ McCollum. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Everything that Curry does seems to be fast. He shoots it fast, makes quick decisions with the ball, great ball handling with quick hands. Opponents at a loss with how to guard Steph Curry.
Trent can't hit.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Jones against Pascal. And finished off by Wiseman.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's McCollum. He's got 8. 1:29 left here in the second. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
A testament to the savvy of McCollum. The defender bites on his subtle move, then is left with no choice but to foul him.
The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. throw good. McCollum.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now here's Bazemore. He's covered closely, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .115 left now here in the second. Pascal finds Wiggins.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Here's Giles. Now McCollum. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Bazemore. Wiggins surveying the floor. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. McCollum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Jones. Cantor inside. He's covered by Bazemore. And it's blocked. Pascal against McCollum. And the basket by Pascal. Pascal's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Right here, right here.
McCollum against Bazemore. McCollum outside. And so it's Portland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 18 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Shaq, how do you think the Trailblazers were playing?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping. Keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the floor for Portland, Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Nurkic, and it's Covington in at the small forward. Oubre on the wing. Inside, here's Green. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Warriors trail by 11. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Curry finds Thompson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. McCollum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lillard attacking. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. Good season for him last year. He averaged 22 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Wiseman. And both free throws good for Nurkic. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Lillard against Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Curry. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Curry kicks to Thompson. No good on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 15. Here's McCollum. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oubre, Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Draymond Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He has the tools and the physical advantages. Marquise Chris wanting to be more active on the offensive glass.
McCollum with the ball. Working on Chris. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Lillard against Curry.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Chris throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's McCollum. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 16 points for C.J. McCollum.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Chris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And Chris finding a nice rhythm in this game and getting to the spots on the floor where he can be most effective.
For Portland, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. To the inside. Nurkic the pass to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Outside Curry. Thompson right side. Green finds Thompson. And no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Hood's checked in. Got that bucket in no time at all. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Such a nice one-piece shot from Carmelo that time. His form looks really good tonight.
And it's Green missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. To the paint, deflects the pass. Here's Oubre. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
And the first one drops. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
Portland leading by 11. Lillard outside. Off target from outside.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Here's Chris, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Curry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so Hood will bring it up for Portland. To the middle. Covington finds Hood, and some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And here is Anthony, guarded by Green. Anthony down low, working on Green, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
And that one is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Lillard from outside. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And it's Oubre off the drive. Chris gets the bucket.
Well, Marquise Chris, you got to remember, 240 pounds, so scoring through contact is possible.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Lillard outside. Anthony in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The Warriors, number 1. The Trailblazers in second.
And both teams have done a nice job of converting mistakes into fast break hoops. I mean, that is critical.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 9-point game.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Timeout called the Warriors. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Marquise Chris. Eric Pascal comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Oubre. Lillard against Curry. Bazemore with it. Here's Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Trent passes to Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Higgins outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Giles is checked in. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some will say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game. And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kevon Looney always willing and able to do whatever it takes to help the superstar talent around him get the job done. He provided the Golden State Warriors with such huge minutes in those NBA Finals contests.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Trent. He's got 8. Dishes it to Lillard. The Trailblazers rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
The shot by Looney, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jones against Wiggins. Outside, Jones. 4 on the clock. Lillard from outside. The offensive rebound. That shot is off. Warriors trail by 10 and stolen by Lillard. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Canner. Rob. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Wiggins. It's blocked, but they recover it. Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Bazemore on the wing. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Trent, covered by Wiggins. Jones for 3. Here's Cantor. Banked in off the glass. Cantor's got 8.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Wiseman's checked in for Golden State. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Harry Giles. And McCollum subbed in for Derek Jones. And Curry, here we go. And good that time. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, I feel like the ball really isn't even getting anywhere close to the rim. It's all cotton right now.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Lillard outside. He kicks to McCollum. Puts one up from 19. And that one, good. McCollum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul.
Yeah, don't let the small size fool you. Curry does not fear getting inside and getting knocked around.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. First free throw is good. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Passes it to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Curry. Now the pass to Looney. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And here's McCollum for 3. They get it back. Nurkic can't hit. The Warriors shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Count it. Wiggins has got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Lillard way outside. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And a deep three from Curry. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
And so it's Portland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, good job defensively. Good job on dropping on the rolls. Keep rebounding. Don't lose spin in transition.
Well, Terry praising his guys, GA, bringing it on the defensive end.
And they've done just that so far. They just have to be able to continue with that mindset.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Paschal out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the center position.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Down low and finished off by Nurkic. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And Nurkic getting up there and weighting that rim.
Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. McCollum no good. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Wiggins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Cullen passes to Cannon. A floater. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, this is the area where Cantor can really unleash his offensive arsenal. Difficult guy to defend inside.
Here's Wiseman. That misses off the backboard. Trailblazers leading by 9. And it's Lillard missing.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
And Thompson kicks to Paschal. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Inside, here's Trent. Bucket is good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. They double team Curry. Wiggins finds Pascal. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Trent. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Cantor. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
That's just called working within the offense, as Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Lillard, and Thompson sends it back. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. It counts, and the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
There's so many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
That free throw good from Thompson. And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise. And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Hood kicks to McCollum. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the Warriors pull it in. Left side, Curry wants to get it to Oubre and does. And here's Green outside. Nurkic with the block. Thompson for the triple. Good D by McCollum.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside Hood. Unloads. Here's Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Warriors trail by 7. Now here's Curry. In the corner, it's Oubre. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. McCollum with the bounce pass. Outside Hood. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Thompson for the triple. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Hood.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Covington dishes to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Pass to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. The dish to Hood. Anthony in the corner. Nurkic trying to get open. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Oubre passes to Thompson. Portland grabs the miss. Hood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Covington. Anthony. It's good on the putback.
I feel like Melo has always been a guy who doesn't mind hanging around down low, knocking guys around a little bit, and getting great second chance opportunities.
Here's Thompson, and it's in there. Thompson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Covington. Back to McCollum. Outside, Covington. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They double-team Curry. Oubre on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade and replenish your energy for the late game push. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Trailblazers leading by 10. Up top, Covington, covered by Oubre. Lillard from outside, and the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Oubre. 2 points. That one goes.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Portland's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. McCollum right side. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Now CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Lillard against Curry. Thompson outside from deep. And the rebound by Nurkic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's tipped. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
And so here's Portland, leading by 12. The pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. To the middle. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Curry against Lillard. Curry kicks to Chris. Oubre, no one around him. Good on the triple. Oubre's got 13 points in the second half.
That is a good sign here. Oubre taking his offensive game to another level here tonight.
Trailblazers leading by 11. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard dishes to Anthony. Clock at 6. Back to Lillard. Over Green. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. On its way from Curry for 2. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. That one misses. Good D by McCollum. The Trailblazers shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Anthony trying to get open, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
McCollum showing some offensive persistence there. Awesome at going right at the defense, and then he finds himself at the free throw line.
No good on the second free throw.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Trailblazers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Lillard.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And he sinks the second. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Pascal. On the wing, Lee. They get the rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Lillard outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Damian, this team is on a roll and finding ways to win. What would you say about how you're playing?
I mean, it just shows growth. Our team is getting better every day. In practice, we play close attention in film, and I think we've just been locked in over this whole win streak, and we've been able to transfer it to the games.
I know you want to keep it going, man, so congrats on the W. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.